Testing. So this is the first time that some of you hear my voice, as you've only seen me on Pagey World. Speaking of Pagey World, the link to my profile is in my channel's About section in the links. I'll also leave the link in the description of this video. In this video, I'll be walking you through a tutorial of how I make a drawing using IBISPaint X. I try to act professional, but I'm really a noob. I don't even know what the square backgrounds are for. You know, these things. Please tell me in the comments. Share your knowledge with me. If you don't, it's okay. I'll learn it eventually. For this example, I'll be using my OC Inertia from a roleplay me and my sister made up. For the base, I'm gonna roughly sketch out the anatomy in a light blue. You know, it's just the base. And we're just roughly gonna be sketching out her position. I'm not happy with everything that I do, so you'll see me undoing a lot of things. Let's go into the speed paint.
Staring at the ceiling after midnight, overthinking everything in my whole life. All of these regrets are clouding my mind. Lord, I need the strength to try it one more time. 'Cause now I know what I'm after. Now I know what I'm doing. Now I know what I'm after. Now I know that I'm lost. Now I know what I'm after. Now I know what.
Then for the basic outline, I'm gonna add another layer and go in with a bright red, minimizing the pen size to about half.
Nothing's ever gonna be enough. No, 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 no. I can't get you out of my head. I don't wanna ever forget. You give me what the world can never give. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. Some people gotta lose it all to find out what they really want. Yeah, some people gotta lose it all to find out what they really want. What I want is you. Some people gotta lose it all. What I want is you. I can't live without you. Some people gotta lose it all. What I want is you. I can't live without you. Some people gotta lose it all. What I want is you. I can't live without you. What I want is you. Some people gotta lose it all. What I want is you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. Yeah, can't live without it.
For the clothes, I'm gonna choose another color and add another layer. Let's go with green for the clothes. And then we can add another layer for the hair if you want to. But you could also do it in the same layer if you think it's too many layers, and you can do it in just one layer. But just to play it safe, I think when I draw the hair, I'm gonna add another layer. Okay, now I like to start the final outline in another separate layer. And I'm taking the brush size down to exactly 1.0. Oops. There we go. And sometimes for me, it's too hard to see over all these screaming colors. They're just like jumping out at me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower the opacity of all of them, especially this red one here. I think the blue is fine, honestly. And the color I'll be using is black because that's usually what I use for the outline. I'm done with that, and as you can see, I did not outline the sclera, iris, or pupil of the eye. Usually, I just let them be color with no black compressing it in. Now's the fun part. I'm going to start coloring, but I'm not going all out with lighting and shading as I go. I'm just doing the colors that essentially make up the idea of the drawing. Don't get me wrong. The paint bucket is very useful at times, but it's very sensitive to exposure to the rest of the canvas, if you know what I'm saying. Your outline has to have absolutely no gaps whatsoever. Even the tiniest gap, and poof, your entire screen is one solid color. So I have to be careful. If it works, there's most likely going to be a few white gaps around the outline, so I usually just patch it up with my brush in quick, careful strokes.
Can't get enough. I can do it on my own. Humble myself for the throne. Don't know what level you on. He gave me this gift, so I'm gone. Kings, rip it up.
nose when I draw the background. Again, just simple colors. No lighting or shading just yet. If it's a complicated background, I go back to my base layer to work the figures out before I color and outline them.
Ads.
I can shade and light things. Depending on where the light hits and how many things it's hitting, I do shade and light in one layer. If it's not working out, I'll separate them. After this, I just put on some finishing touches and it's done. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and like this video. That's all for now. See you in the next video.